Hey folks, Quill18 here and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are now ruling our barony. Last episode, we set up the first buildings in our first town over here, and now the last little tutorial advisor tip that was up was to assign some advisors, so we're going to click on that. Oh, we actually get little cards. So I've got, looks like I got, interesting, it says 4. Looks to me like I've got 5 positions to assign. I wonder why that's the case. Regent assures the subjects' complaints and concerns are heard by their ruler and serves as the link between the baron and people. Choose an advisor's position. Advisor will act according to the position in government. Okay, it says community statistic represents the barony's population. Yep. Governed by the regent. Okay. So Octavia and Valerie solve problems peacefully, follow the letters of law, both have a +2. Let's see here. Counselor troubles common folks and helps settle land disputes, agricultural matters. This advisor ensures citizens maintain loyalty to the throne. It does have a loyalty trait. Tristian's the only pick there. +5 cares for all of the people all over their concerns. Over all other concerns. All right, well, we'll assign Tristian. No county. Could last a month without loyal and reliable leaders. Time to appoint right people. Okay. You may claim new regions. Alright, I guess this is going to be our next step. Open the Regions tab on the right side of the screen, select a relevant project at the bottom of the screen. Claiming a region will allow you to significantly increase your barony stats and found settlements in the new lands. Here's what you must do to claim a new region. Meet special condition. Collect sufficient BP. Hopefully I haven't spent so much BP on my buildings, but we'll see. Find an unoccupied advisor who can take charge of the claim. As soon as you start the kingdom project to claim a region, time will automatically speed up for the next 14 days, the time it takes for you advisors to claim the region. After the new territory, because I think I can go on an adventure while I'm waiting things to get built, but it seems like this might be an exception to that. Yeah, next your domain, boundaries of state will change. Okay. All right, General, highest ranking officer in the army of the baronies, responsible for watching the borders and protecting the realm. So Reggie would have the best stat there, although he's hot-headed and direct. Amiri also favors the direct approach. Casil always strives to help those in need. Okay, I'm gonna keep going through this category. Maybe each people. Oh, we have no candidate for treasurer. That's why it was limited by number. Okay, so it looks like everyone is just associated to a single stat. Okay, that's one of the things I wasn't sure if, like, you know, if it was just based on their strength and con or whatever, you know, people might have stats in multiple categories, and that's why I didn't want to fill them right away, because I was worried about doing that, but okay. High Priest, no matter what deity he serves, High Priest strives to satisfy the spiritual needs of all the citizens in the barony. John will do his best to solve problems without disrupting local traditions. Harim favors unusual but effective solutions. And he's a +4. And he kind of strikes... Oh, he is based on wisdom. But still only 1 stat. I wonder if I equip him with like a wisdom belt or something, if that would give him more points over here. Or increase his wisdom stats. Which will be harder because I'm not adventuring with him. Okay, well for now we're going to assign Harim. And then go back to Regent. I mean, a peaceful solution is not always the solution. And the thing is, I haven't really worked with Octavia as much, so I don't know if there's still the personal level of trust. Where obviously, I trust Valerie a lot. We've worked together a lot, and I do think I appreciate following the letter of the law kind of vibe. Charisma. I don't think I have a belt for charisma. I do have an item for wisdom. I wonder if I threw it on Harim and then checked the screen what it would do. I've got it on Tristian right now. Which, does it use his loyalty? It is his wisdom. Okay. So, never mind. I don't want to pull it off of them. That might be why he's got the +5. Okay, that's really interesting. So, since, there's only 1 stat, I'm assuming this is based on strength. It is. I don't think we assign Amiri to be a general. Reggie is actually evil. And he is pretty hot-headed. I don't know Casil, or Castle. But based on his description, I think that's who I want to assign over here. So I close this. Yeah, all the portraits are there other than the treasurer, because I don't have someone who can do treasurer, which I assume is going to be based on intelligence. There's going to be some overlap, though, because... Well, there already is. I guess there's 2 wisdom rolls. But I think they said there was going to be up to 10 positions. So the pop-up was talking about regions. Claim outskirts. Declare the outskirts part of your kingdom. Oh, okay, I can't pan this. Oh, with the middle mouse I can. That's weird. Camelons. Okay, do I just click here? Ah! Declare the outskirts as part of your kingdom. Choose an advisor to help. Advisor will act accordingly to position in the government, beliefs, and alignments. Choose widely. Oh, no, I don't have enough. I could purchase some. With what? With some gold. That's quite expensive, because I'd have to buy 40. It would add up quite quickly. I think what I might do is buy 18 next week or something. I wonder if I shouldn't have built as many things. We got economy, 4 things are listed. Oh, these are my little quests. Why is there X here? Can I cancel that one? Okay, if I pillage the temple, I get 150 BP, but it prevents future restoration. If I rebuild, unlocks a special region upgrade, prevents pillaging the temple. Oh, it still costs BP to do these, though. Okay, this one doesn't cost me anything. High Priest, strong interest in spreading the Stag God's faith across the region, eager to build a shrine dedicated to her still in the land, but at his own expense. Accepting his offer if you wish to gain a useful ally and a place to worship. Well, wait. Did I pay for a shrine I didn't have to pay for? +6. Leader bonus and stat rank. Oh. Okay, well, it's free. This needs 1,500. Okay. That one I don't necessarily want to do. Okay. Hold on. There's economy and there's projects. These are the same screen. Oh, maybe projects is what I'm running over here. Rank up. Nothing happens. Training, curses, other regions, which you can't do right now. Advisors, which we dealt with. The map. Okay, and there's the outskirts that I'm looking to claim over here. There's an unnamed territory over here. I wonder if this is everything I can grab for myself, and this is a gap for, like, another barony? Or maybe I can expand across it. It looks like... for now I'm just going to skip a day. In fact, I'm going to, I guess, skip until I get my build points, perhaps. Oh. Enchanted Wind. Oh, the X means maybe an expiration? I don't have 1,500 build points for the other one. What is this? News has arrived, the largest observatory in the Five Kings Mountains. The enchanted lens of their main telescope broke. The destruction of such a powerful artifact caused a gust of enchanted wind, which is now moving towards the region of the barony. Should seize the opportunity. Crisis points available. 21 days to solve. A DC check. Reem's busy, though. Will expire in the first arrest. Okay, so we've got some time. Because Shrima's only going to be busy for a week. There we go, plus 32. Yeah, see what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the 8 that is missing. And now I should have enough to start the temple. What is this? Proposal for cooperation. 3 merchants from Ablasom arrive in the region. They're ready to do business with the barony if the conditions are met. Alright, Valerie. So we have a +4, 50% success chance, +3 community on success or triumph. Ooh, these are worth quite a lot of points. I guess +5 per. And yeah, with this we got a 100% chance, because even on a 1 we get there. Maybe I need to save these? I don't know. I'm going to spend it now, because I don't want this one to fail. But maybe that's dumb. Okay, regions, claim outskirts. Choose an advisor. You're busy. Tristian's got the +7, although it doesn't look like it actually uses a stat. We just spend the points, and we'll claim this area. But we're going to send someone who's nice. And then it auto-fast forwards. Okay, when your subjects are unhappy, they may become concerned, even start a riot. The unrest parameter reflects the level... Where's the unrest parameter? Unless it's neutral? Oh, worried. Okay, Jesus, game. Slow down. All right, one of your barony stats has reached 20 points. It's time for you to increase its rank. First, meet with your advisor, discuss the future of the state. To do so, return to your capital and click on the button on the appropriate event card in the throne room. Whatever choices you make, remember your advisors may disapprove. If the current advisor decides that you argue too much, they'll quit forever. After you talk to an advisor and make a decision, a new kingdom project will become available that will increase a stat rank. You can find it at the bottom center of the screen in the projects tab. It will take your advisor 14 days. Time will automatically speed up. Okay, so claiming an area or ranking up both does it immediately. We now have the outskirts. Great. Nice little animation there. I like that. Okay. Alright, still animating. But it's kind of nifty. Is this it? Okay. I guess this is finished. Oh, we got +3 community and economy? Success. Regent guaranteed the merchants extensive support and agreed to supply construction materials significantly lower price. Because it said +3 community on success. Did we get a particularly good roll, or was it always going to be do both? I might have missed it. I'll take another look again when they come up. New merchants arrive in the capital. Already set up. +2 economy. The offer. Right, the high priest. Strong interest in spreading the stag. Free shrine. The first shrine in capital will be built free of charge. God damn it. Game, you should have got me to go through the events first rather than start building things. Because I'm already building the first shrine in my capital. You need to talk to one of your advisors, address an important matter. Close the barony management screen and go back to the throne room. Oh, probably for this. Okay. I'm a little bit salty here. Oh, counselor awaits. So I'm betting closing this, but probably this is the same equivalent as Xing out. I don't know. Let's do this. I want to talk to my people again. And, like, walk around my area. Tristan lowers his head. Greetings, Baron. Sorry to take you away from your other affairs, but your people need you. When the stolen lands were freed from the Stag Lord, the people sighed in relief, but many are still confused by their swift change of fortune. Truth be told, they simply don't know what to think of their new Baron, nor what to expect of you. Will you be a fair ruler for all, or only for those of wealth and status? Let us reassure your people. Show them where your favor truly rests. Perhaps a small celebration will help to win them over. Of course, you could spend the same amount on a luxurious dinner for the wealthiest in your barony, but I recommend organizing a fair for the common people, the ones whose shoulders your power truly resides. Alright, hold the fair for the common people. Luxurious party for the merchants. I don't care for anything. Do without festivities. I gain build points. No, man, let's... Oh. So this gives us community and culture. This gives us economy and relations. This just gives me the 20 BP. Hearts and minds, baby. Hearts and minds. Let us reassure your people. Oh, I just scrolled. It didn't actually go. Hold on. There it is. Done. We will hold a common celebration where everyone will be welcome, including the poor and downtrodden. It's great a gift a ruler can give to his people. So +2 community, +2 culture. New event, support the councilors' endeavors. Okay. Oh, and then Harim's up here too. Looks embarrassed. I heard, not that's important, but well... I heard that an ancient trade road built by dwarves of the 5 Kings Mountains runs through these lands. I don't know what happened to them, or where they went. Unforgiving time spares no one, but the road itself is still here. And possibly not only the road. Well, Quill, I have a request. If you find any dwarven ruins in the area, I would like to see them with my own eyes. Why do you ask this? I mean, it's pretty obvious, but sure. I shouldn't probably, but it's like a wound that never healed. Oh, right, because he got kind of thrown out. Or whatever, sent out into the world. You know, it'll only hurt more, but you need to scratch it. No, if you find any dwarven ruins, I'll take you to them. Of course. Probably a loyalty mission. Unwanted legacy, yeah. Oh, more visitors. Oh, it's Jode. You were at the trading post recently, noticed Boken just standing there, bored to death with nothing to do. It's most unfortunate. After all, the old Grumbler is a very knowledgeable alchemist. However, he has no use for his skills, since the locals need nothing more than the simplest of healing potions. Then it struck me, why don't you hire him as your court alchemist? His deductions and tinctures would certainly prove useful to you. Also, it might be cheaper than simply buying from him or some other merchant. I agree, that sounds good. Access the barony management screen, click on the table standing before the throne. Uh-huh. Okay. And we got exclamation marks for it. I can move around. Hey, Keston, how's it going?
Serve you, Your Grace.
Why would you do to be exiled?
For the rest, the prosperity of the house and the honor of the name stands above all else. And I was betrothed to a widow.
Ah, you pulled a Rob Stark.
Importance to the family. However, 3 months before, my father was furious. I'd set a pointless love affair above the interests of the house. He expelled me from the family and ordered to leave our lands under threat of death. And Tanya, her mother was seriously ill, and she stayed behind to care for her rather than follow me into exile. Thus, I was on my own.
Oh, so you got the worst of all worlds. Okay.
Don't imagine that I ask for pity. Everyone gets what they
If I were
deserve.
to offer you a public position, what job would you like to
I
do?
believe I can manage to uphold the law.
Warden.
Being a warden would suit
Okay,
me.
well that's not a slot we have unlocked yet, but it's good to know.
According to plan.
Oh, that's probably a personal stash. I want to know more about you. Tell me your origins. Alone on the street, knew nothing about my parents. Don't remember I survived. First memory sneaking in someone's backyard. Trying to steal food from a cat. Half-orc among the aristocracy, rare sight. Brought me into the family. Picked me off in the street. 14. Fighting. Okay. Disadvantage. Flashing beam of light reflected aloft the lone sword. Happened next was too fast for me to follow. 3 of my torturers fell to the ground, single woman standing above them. She turned to the lord and coldly asked him, just what is it you're doing here? Never seen a noble so afraid. It's almost reverent. Lord's close companion, the mayor. No idea who she was. Hobbling, really pleading with her, teach me, please teach me. Cool. What's it like living among humans? It isn't easy. Born and raised. Don't know a single word of orc. That's the thing. Like, you know, he's genetically half orc, but culturally, he's just an Aldori. Exactly. Discuss something less personal. Politics and affairs? What's the situation between Aldori? Royal House of Sertova. Yes, that's where the drama llama is. Water and stone, a snake and an eagle. Korra the Conqueror came to our land. They didn't attempt to defend themselves. They gave up the crown in exchange for positions of power. Aldori went to war. Fought for survival. Hasn't improved. What can you tell me about the River Kingdoms? A little more nested bandits. Pitik's probably greater interest. Okay. You know a lot about the history? Tell me about the early history. Aldori blood. Brevoy, 2 independent lands. Not peaceful neighbors. Korra the Conqueror. Yep. Tell me about the Sword Lords. Speak for days about them. History goes back to ancient time. Noble squabbler and duelist. Wasn't skillful as thought. Losing a fight with local gang leader. Baron was the one who he should challenge. Went into exile to hide his shame. Just the beginning. No one knows where Syrian wandered, but a few years later he returned a changed man. Challenged the same gang leader to another duel and bested him handily. Baron then declared an open challenge. Anyone who could defeat him would be rewarded handsomely. After that, not a month would pass without Syrian seeing another challenger. Renowned fighters and experienced warriors came and went, but not a single one could best the Baron. In those years, Syrian took on a new name, Aldori. But many people preferred to call him simply the Sword Baron. So he's the first Sword Lord. Ever since, name passed down. Sword Lord. Teach your own children. Occasionally, you even find a half-orc fosterling or two. Okay. I like being general. Good. Excellent. Oh, Lindsay's here. Hold on. I want to just check this. Yeah, personal stash for some things we don't currently need, but didn't want to necessarily just get rid of right now. Hey, Lindsay! Oh. Nothing new? You don't get a position? I guess your position is just like Royal Chronicler, basically. Hey, Val. And nothing there. Okay. So I got a door here. A couple of guards. A storyteller. Can I talk to you? Elf. Face is wrinkled. What? Oh, the blind elf. Old man stares past you with unseeing eyes, consumed by thoughts. Soft melody. Who's there? Is that you? Who are you? I'm an elf from Kyonin. My name is not important. I'm the storyteller. Collector of stories. Collect unknown legends of ancient times. Okay. Used to be a smith. The fire of the forge burned out my eyes. I'm grateful for it. If I could see, I would yet forge suits of armor for Iadara's guards. Instead, I've stepped into the path of adventure and gather of ancient legends. Sorry. Many people are long dead. Only legends can tell us their triumphs and defeats. Okay. Really, an elf? Do other elves age like you have? I guess, yeah, we're not used to seeing old elves. Weight of the words and emotions invoke. How could you tell it was me? Because of my walk. Alright. Care to trade stories? Collector, not a trader. If I share a story with you, you receive the power to pass it further, changing or embellishing it, whether willingly or not. Can I be certain you will keep my stories intact in their absolute purity? No, I do not think so, at least not yet. Oh, I have to build up trust with this guy before he'll tell me stories? I mean, if you're not spreading the stories around, you're not really preserving them, are you? But I can see not wanting them to be changed. On your journey to discover items that come from eras past, bring them to me. And if my eyes can see the stories that these relics hold, I will gladly share them with you. Apparently I found shards of an ancient artifact. Oh, what? All the necklace pieces? May I? Scorched piece of metal is part of a curious artifact known as the Necklace of Double Crosses. Inside it is sent the story of many deeds, not heroic, but low and maleficent. If you find all 7 of its fragments, I'll be able to restore the artifact and recount its inglorious story. Okay. Brought you some relics. Are any worthy of a story? Oh, these coins! A coin from a non-existent country. When Coral the Conqueror mastered Rosslyn, having claimed it for Brevoy, he prohibited the issuance and use of such coins. Both ordinary folk and the Algori sword lords were required to use new coins, decorated with Coral's profile. But no one was quick to be rid of these prohibited coins. Oh no, in many houses they still store boxes and whole chests of such coins, waiting for the day when Rosslyn declares its independence. So we lost this coin, which I think, like, it had a price in my inventory, but I think it was like 50 gold, and it said something about, you know, a collector. And I don't think it was actually in the list of things I could sell in the shop. Good thing we didn't. That was worth 3,000 bucks. Wow. Okay, when you click, it like pans to the top, which isn't what I expect, but anyway. Oh, and more. What's this? I hear the voices of trees. Smell of scent of fresh leaves. Dryad mark. Oh yes, I had a bunch of token of the Dryad. So that's what I'm assuming is I'm actually turning in many of these, not just a single one for this amount of money. Plain looking coins, the Cyclops coins. What was the name of the Kaloran ruler that issued these coins? Does anyone remember now? What did the Cyclops use it to purchase? Food, books, weapons, perhaps someone's life? Freedom? History is erased by Earthfall. Earthfall? Oh, meteorites. Blot out the sun for 1,000 years, creating the Age of Darkness. Oh, I don't think I knew this bit of lore. But I will buy it from you significantly more than it was worth at its time. 400 bucks. Bunch of dog tags. Okay. And the belongings of brave heroes performed these feats here before you. I sense you would be interested to hear the story. These lands took many lives and spawned many legends, and I can tell you of distant expedition undertaken by a group of Brevik heroes to a place. Okay. Sorry. I got a phone call. Let me hang up there. I can tell you of distant expedition undertaken by a group of Brevik heroes to a place known as the Drowned Trees. I would be happy to trade the whole set of items for their history. Can you hear it calling to us? Okay, tell me about the Downed Trees. So I had a full set of some type of, oh yeah, Rustic Ranger. I don't even remember collecting all these, but sure. A bunch of XP and tons of money. I hear rowlocks creaking, river water splashing, bushes rustling and arrows singing through the air. I feel an invincible will, a cold resolution to finish what's been started. Oh my god, can I just put my phone on frickin' airplane mode? I never get phone calls and text messages. I apologize for that. I don't even know if you could hear it on the microphone, but it's very distracting to me. Anyway, chain armor cleans my body, young hands, grip a sword, leader of the brave souls, set up stolen lands to clear them from bandits. Well, I don't think that worked out. Freight boat served as bait for the bandits who keep throwing themselves at it only to find death as inglorious as the life they've lived. Time to time we manage to capture a prisoner. Inquisitor talks to them, I go to the stern, shutting my ears to their cries. Remind myself that these are scum, drenched in blood to the elbow. That's quite a description. I think upon our cause, freedom from my homeland, an independent Rosslyn, but still my goosebumps rise with each pitiful cry. I must steel myself and be strong. Please continue. At night, it seems a whole army is attacking our boat. Far too many for us to fend off, but luckily, we don't have to. While they battle monsters we've summoned in pitch black magical darkness, we drink the potions we prepared and dive under the water. The scum break into the hold, but instead of treasure, they find their final surprise, the work of Restovic alchemists. A trap! A dozen barrels of highly explosive oils. We watch from a safe distance as the boat is blown to pieces in a deafening explosion. Everything has gone according to plan. The more who die here, the fewer will meet in the drowned trees. We march to the forest and camp to regain our strength. Their nest is close. Our Inquisitor discovered everything, even the location of their secret entrance. Today we rest. Tomorrow, the Bandit King will draw his final breath. Secret entrance. Secret tunnel. Underwater path. Had potions breathe freely underwater. We couldn't see beyond our outstretched arms in muddy water. So, okay, I guess the please continue last time made me miss maybe some extra exposition. It's probably not a big deal, but... Okay, well, please continue. Trudge muddy water, suddenly giant log, studded with blades, falls from above. Managed to stagger back. Paladin, who walked alongside me, is now a gory sight, spread thin across the ground. Next moment, a monstrous creature emerges from the darkness, a twisted cross between fish and monkey. It clawed... Fish and monkey? Like a Sahigwin or Koato or something? Clawed hand reaches out, effortlessly melting away the Inquisitor's flesh, then ripping out her heart. What? This is the king of bandits, Darga Droon. The bandit we captured did not lie, but the secret passage he spoke of led right into the underwater lair of his master. Bury my terror deep in my soul. There's no time for weakness. Only 4 of us left, and we are gasping for air by the time the freak's lifeblood stains the water. We leave the beheaded body on dry land and retreat and recover. Only now I allow my hands to tremble, my breath to race unbidden, my tears to flow. What kind of monster was it? Say it was once a normal human, offended a powerful fae, cursed him turning into a monster, but one bestowed with the ability to breathe underwater, melt human flesh with his touch. His powers, he became the Bandit King. Did you find anything useful there? Magical items. So the bandit wanted to set you up, but you played right into your hands. Oh, and then extra mouse click, so it scrolled the whole view. That's really weird. Say no. Dargot Droon didn't expect an armed party to appear there before him, but we were too unprepared for the encounter. Bandit's lie cost both sides dearly. Next night, we turned the same way. We swim up to the surface, quietly gather our bearings. Above us loomed the downed trees, the enormous dead trunks hanging from the water, birds crisscrossing their branches. The air is filled with the sound of battle. Having lost their king, the bandits now battle each other for power, and we are ready to join the fight. Leave at dawn. Behind us, smoke rises from the sky. Smolder and blaze. Only 2 remain, the priest and I. Oh. I ask him, tell me, Azvanki, was it worth it? He puts his hand on my shoulder and says, yes, Jamandi. Now the stolen lands will be ours. I wish I believed him. Huh. So this was from the perspective of Jamandi. And Azvanki is the... Was he the mayor? He was another character we met. I can't remember who it was. Thus, the expedition to the drowned trees came to an end. I must admit, it was no easy feeling for me to stand in the place of this daring woman. The steel of her soul is cold and ice. Wait, is this the story of Jamandi Eldori? But she's still alive. Some people become legends in their own lifetime. Yeah, I am to do that. If Jamandi has once cleared the stolen lands of bandits, why must we do it all over again? Death of Dargot Droon, the destruction of the drowned trees, weakened the bandits, but not for long. The paladin who died was a noble. It was he who was supposed to claim the stolen lands and send in his troops. While Jamandi sought another candidate or a priest capable of performing a resurrection ritual, a new bandit leader emerged in the destroyed fortress on the banks of the Tuskwater. Within a year, the stolen lands were swarming with gangs once again. Okay. Can you tell me one of your stories again? Okay, no. Stories are amazing. Make it sound you're actually there in the moment. Okay, when you lost your eyes, when you touch a relic, you feel thoughts of emotions previously owned them. Need an advisor. Would you like to serve me in matters of state? Unlikely interpret. My advice regarding the magic of the art should be useful to any ruler. Okay, and what do you want from me? No, I already know that. Okay. Alright. Well, that's quite cool. I don't think there's anyone else to talk to in this place. Exit area, capital square, personal chambers. Oh! Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to put a cut in here. But we're going to continue to explore around our new household here in the next episode. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you then. Bye-bye.